Hi Pisces, welcome in. I'm Trace and you're watching EarthStar, and this is your April guidance. If you've been here before, you'll know that this is your year card that I carry through every single month. And if you're here for the first time, please pop over to my January playlist and have a look at your Pisces reading then. Even if you just watch the first minute or so, you'll understand what I'm doing. I have drawn a card for the year, the energy for the year for you, in order for you to use it and learn from it and heal the whole year. Now, your Pisces run is 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups are about your feelings, about your heart center, about everything to do with your what you love. And you've got a card here that says you are quite overwhelmed with this year. Now, perhaps you are. I shouldn't say you are. So this year could perhaps come up with some lessons that you have to make choices. Perhaps things will present themselves to you that have been coming up as presenting as different things, situations, people. And you're making choices around those that perhaps are repeating, or you're now a little bit confused because you're not sure how to move forward. And this card, I've chosen this deck, the Tarot of the Abyss, because it's got this very sepia look, which is quite ominous, and it's one of the nicest 7 of Cups I've ever seen, because it predicts exactly what this card means. It's that all these choices and all these things are available to you, but you're quite overwhelmed by it. You're not quite sure which way to go. There are your choice cups there, and all you need to do is just come out of the clouds, just ground yourself and relax and take time this year to see what resonates with you and what matters, because that is how you make the choices. So that is your card for the year. I'm going to keep it aside in the reading so we can see what comes up for you. Now, Pisces, I'm going to be using the Real Talk Tarot to do 3 questions, to answer 3 questions from Spirit. They're channeled from Spirit, just to see what comes through for you, Pisces. The first one is, how are you coming in at this month? How are you feeling right now? And the second one will be obstacles, if any, and how you should avoid them. And the third one is a message from Spirit, just guidance from Spirit of what you should be embracing, what action should you take forward, and energy to create that change in your life. So Pisces, what is coming up for you for April? Pisces for April. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut the deck there. This one, no, I'm going to cut the deck there, leave it there for you, and I'm going to draw your theme card, which is the Earthcraft Oracle deck, not the Earth Magic Oracle deck, which I'm going to be using as your theme. So I'm asking this beautiful Oracle deck, Earth Magic, what does Pisces theme? What does Pisces need to align with? Oh, one turn over there, you've got Radiance, Summer Solstice. Beautiful card. Now, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, we are going into winter, and if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you are in spring at the moment. So to me, it doesn't really mean where you are in the world and what time of the year it is. Well, to me, it's exactly what it says, radiance. So Pisces, you can't be in radiance if you're confused about life. You can't be following a path of doom and gloom if the sun is shining and it's shining down on your face. I actually just saw a beautiful meme on social media saying, the sun rises every day for everybody. We all feel the same sun. So unless you're in a country that doesn't see the sun for 6 months. But there you go. Your card this month is Summer Solstice Radiance. So let's see what energy that brings in for you, Pisces. Let's see how that theme aligns with you this month. So let's see. Your first card is how you're coming into this month. How are you feeling coming into this month? Oh, that is wonderful. So the Ten of Pentacles shows me that you aren't feeling too bad, that you're working at your life, you're putting your head down, you're following through, and Pentacles are your earthly, tangible goods in life. It is the way you are in your job, it is the way you are with your material things, it is the way you are towards your spiritual life, towards your job, your career, to your physical assets. So you're sitting there quite pretty, and you are building it away, and you are perhaps leaving a legacy for the people that are around you. Now you see this guy sitting on a couch, and he's got all these pictures of his family behind him, and he's contributing towards that wall. So one day his picture will be there, and his children or siblings or whoever will be there behind him. Now this card is just saying to me that you're coming into the month just putting your head down and working on your practical life. That is how you are, Pisces. You're just working on the practical life. And if radiance comes into it, so be it. And this card is also saying to you that sometimes there will be overwhelming times, and sometimes there will be times when you'll win, when you'll be in the winning lane. So isn't that just normal, Pisces? So this card here, your second card, is you might have an obstacle that you need to face this month. If any, let's see what comes up for you. And you have got the Five of Wands. And to me, that is definitely an obstacle. The fives are usually in the middle of the tarot, minor arcanas, and they're always a disruption card or a card of between here and there. And the Five of Wands, you can see this lady in the middle here. They all got different thoughts, okay? And they all got different opinions. And she's had enough. She's so tired of the conflict and chaos around her. So that is what Spirit has brought through for you, that you might have obstacles this month that you might need to face. And it's about other people around you, how they resonate for you, how they make you feel, how you allow them to make you feel. It is all about other people. It's all about the chaos and conflict in the world. And I know, Pisces, you are quite an empathic sign. So you might open a post on social media where you see a really horrible thing happening to a child or an animal, and it really affects you quite badly. And what Spirit is saying to you now is you need to default back to the radiance. You need to default back to what is going right, because this will just bring you down into the rabbit hole, and you don't want to do that. You can just see how she's not coping very well. And these people are all just, and it could also be people's words and actions around you that don't resonate with yours. They could hurt you. So Spirit is saying to you this month that try and avoid that. Try and avoid those kind of people. Try and avoid those kind of situations. If you know you're going to be hurt something, don't engage. Just smile and wave. Walk away. Stay in your lane. That's what I'm getting for you. Now, the third card is your guidance from Spirit and a way forward for you, and actions, and just sort of an energy of how you can create that. And that's exactly what I thought would be nice for you. Is the Nine of Wands. Now this is the Real Talk Tarot, so it's very modern. So it's showing you a post on Instagram, and it's showing you that you've got so many followers, you've got different posts that you've put, you've got your little bio there. So what it's saying is that sometimes people will cross your path and upset you. You might be battling to get to your 1,000 followers, or you might be battling to just get to a specific place in your job, or you might be battling to find your place in your family, or make a decision, as your Seven of Cups says for the year. It's saying just hang in there. Things change all the time. You know what it's like if you've got an Instagram post. That isn't always fixed. Things change all the time. You're posting every day. Different things happen for you. And what it's saying is that you are building your profile. You're building your profile of your life. And it changes all the time. So just hang in there. That is a message from Spirit. Just hang in there, Pisces. Things will always get better. And if they don't, they will swing around again. Because there's always that wheel that turns in our lives. Sometimes we have things that we have to deal with that we're not happy with, and sometimes it swings back up to the top again and we're very happy. And that's where the radiance is. And you grab those times, because we live in a planet of duality, and sometimes there's bad and sometimes there's good. So try and find the good in the bad. You know, that is all that is coming through for you, Pisces. It's not a very hectic message, but it's just a reminder, because sometimes we can be bogged down by those rabbit hole moments. And with the cosmic energies right now, what the astrologers are saying is that we're on a bridging period this month. I've got a little fairy deck here that I'm going to shuffle while I'm chatting to you. And in this bridging period, we're between the old and the new. And what happens is, because there's a couple of planets in retrograde, these retrograde planets bring stuff up for us that we thought we'd brushed aside. We thought we'd dealt with them, but they could come back up. And this could be the people around you. This could be people on social media that upset you. It could be anything that just irks you, the way you reflect in life. So everyone is different. Some of us isolate. Some of us are so stressed we don't want to see people, and we get back into ourselves. And that's where we need to find the radiance. So if you're encouraged, if you're isolating and you wanting to be on your own for a bit, that is where you can look for your sun. Look for the stuff in yourself that resonates radiance for you. And that is where you need to start, Pisces. Start with yourself. Start with who you are. Let me try that again. Sound like I was rapping there. Radiate. What's the word I was looking for? It put me right off there. Default to a radiant setting. And when you take that time out, you definitely do recalibrate yourself. That's the word I was looking for. You recalibrate into something that, or into an energy, I shouldn't say something, into an energy that completely grounds you and levels you out. So let's see what your fairy card has to say. Let's see what goes out. Oh, romantic partner. I'm going to draw another one. And vacation. So Pisces, how interesting. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Dreams coming true. Wow, Pisces. So let's take this to the romantic reading now. Okay, let's say that you are battling with your partner, or you are battling with a romantic situation in your life. Okay, let's say that is happening for you right now. So what Spirit is saying to you is that hang in there. Things are not always going to be so bad. If that person is really, really not vibing with you like they should be, you know, move on, close that door, you know, and find your sun again, move out of that. But the vacation is saying take time out. It's time for you to take time out. And you never know, if you're single, you could find a romantic partner in that time, because then you're allowing your whole personality, your whole spirit, your whole soul and your vibe to shift in frequency, so that you might be open to something like that. You might say, oh, I'm not opening to that. But look what's happening here. If this is one of your dreams, love could be finding you. Love could be finding you. So that is a very nice message for you. And in this vacation, you can have a look at how this angel, this little fairy, is sitting with her wings and this parrot. It's also a metaphor for opening your mind up to, again, seeing the radiance, opening your mind up, clearing that fog that might be coming over this year. Maybe you've got so many responsibilities that are really bogging you down. You need to give your mind a bit of a vacation as well. So that is interesting for you. The next card I'm drawing for you is from the Divine Abundance deck. Just as much as we need fairies in our lives, we need a little bit of divine abundance. So let's see what Spirit has got for you. What divine abundance is aligning with you, Pisces? What divine abundance is aligning with you for April? I'm going to take that one. And you've got divine source. Now, we are, when I say we, because I'm also a Pisces, we are one of the most connected zodiac signs in the whole wheel of zodiac signs. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan, and the right actions will come. You are my source of all. So this is actually speaking to Spirit. This is a prayer to Spirit. If you want to screenshot that, and you can say that to Spirit each day or each week, or however you take time out to connect to a higher source. And this is saying that is where you find your radiance as well this month. That is where your dreams come true. And when you take that time out, I keep saying it over and over again, when you take that time out to resonate with something higher than yourself, and to resonate with out of that rabbit hole, this is where you find your radiance. You are my source of all. So Spirit, you encourage, Spirit is encouraging you to reconnect with that essence inside of you that is not tangible, that is not earthly, that is higher than that. And we all need that. We all need that. And that's, this world we live in, with this people around us, with making the money to trudge forward, to make the choices, to get everything right. We always feel like we have to fix something or get everything right. And you've got family around you that make demands on you. You've got children, maybe you're taking children to school and they just need a project to be done, and you're just like, oh gosh, I can't do this anymore. What they're saying is turn to that radiance inside of you, because that's where you find your joy. That's where you find your peace. Right. Golly gosh, there's quite a deep message for you, Pisces. I wouldn't expect anything less. I'm now going to draw from my self-care deck. It says here, self-care is not selfish. So let us see what else is coming up for you. What self-care do you need to align with, Pisces? What self-care do you need to align with, Pisces? What self-care does Pisces need to align with? I think there's two there. Yes, there are. Why not? Let's take two for you. And you've got nothing compares to you. You do you. Be confident in your own choices. Don't let envy or comparison dampen your own personal joy and outlook. All right. There could be this whole attitude of the people around you that help you feel inadequate. Remember, you do you. You be you. You radiate whoever you are. You radiate that beautiful summer fire out of you. Please yourself. Forget people pleasing before taking on any new task. Consider if it is something you're doing for you or something else. Your truly benefits here. Who are you trying to please? Now, I feel that this fits into your year reading, Pisces. I feel that this is your whole year message about pleasing yourself, about making choices that benefit you, nobody else, that benefit you. I really, really feel that is your message here this week, this month, this year. Honestly, it's definitely your message here for you. And it's an amazing message, Pisces, because I know that you put others first often. You're not one to be selfish. I'm blowing my own trumpet here. Right, your last little card is about, it's from the Crystal Wisdom deck. And with the cosmic energies this month, you've got a few planets in retrograde. And as they go direct towards the end of the month, you will definitely feel a freshness. You will definitely feel that you've faced a couple of lessons. So in order for you to cope in this, just raise that frequency, connect with yourself here, do things for you. You never know what comes in for you romantically. And if you're not looking for a romantic partner, there could be connection with yourself. This vacation here, take the connection, take the time out. Spirit has given you that message more than once this month, that you need to take the time out for you. You need to be more selfish in order to raise your frequency, in order to open doors and be in a high consciousness for you, Pisces. And that is what's happening this month, for the month of April. And there's going to be this beautiful freshness that happens because you're going to feel brighter by the end of the month. All right, let's see what Crystal Wisdom comes in for you. I want to take this one here. This one is calling me. Beautiful crystals there. I'm not sure what that is. Let's check it out. It says dioptase. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Dioptase. Wow, I've never heard of that crystal, but you never know. It might come up for you. It might come up for you in the month. I think you say dioptase. Yeah, I would say that's how you say it. Love. I am love and love loves me. And there's the crystal. So grab a screenshot of that beautiful crystal, energetically connect to it, and put this into your phone. I am love and love loves me. There's a big message around love here, about loving yourself, about loving other people, the radiance of that. Because at the end of the day, we want joy and love. We want peace. We want to be in that zone. And you won't be in it if you're carrying on trying to find the methods to please everybody else and to make the right choices and trying to fix everything. So, Pisces, it's quite a big message for you.